Hello everyone. So today we will solve this question, which came in today's contest. You can say weekly contest 432. So this is the second question, medium question. Okay, I have also uploaded the first question, easy question. You can check out that. So let's solve. Maximum amount of money robot can earn. Okay, so you are given an M cross N grade. A robot starts at the top corner of the grid 0 0 and wants to reach the bottom right corner m minus 1 n minus 1. The robot can move either right or down at any point in time. Okay, and the grid contains a value coins of I and j in each cell. If it is greater than or equal to 0, robot gains that many coins, and if it is less than, then robot encounters a robber and robot steals the absolute value of coins. Okay, the robot has special ability to neutralize robbers in at most two cells on its path, so preventing them from stealing coins in those cells. The robot's total coins can be negative, and we have to return the maximum profit of the robot can gain on the route. So I'll explain this question using the Excel. So we will use this example coins. Yeah. So what is our matrix is 0, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 2, 3, 2, minus 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, okay, so this is our matrix. So we have to go from we have to start from this, and and to reach here. Okay, we have to reach here. So we can have multiple paths, right? So we can go in this way and this. We can go in this, and this. So we have to reach from this 0 0 0 comma 0 to n minus 1 comma m minus 1. Okay, so we have to reach here, and we have to calculate the maximum number of coins which we can collect. Okay, so here you can see these are the number of coins only. So here, if I move in this way, I collected one. Again, if I move again here, then this minus one, the robbers will come and they'll take. This is the case. Okay, so we had one, and minus one. That means that one also gone. So 0, and again 3 and 4. So 7. But the thing is, in the question, one more twist is given. Is that the robot has special ability to neutralize robbers in at most two cells on its path. So at most two times we can neutralize the robbers. So in this case, if we are moving in this way, if we got this is the only one which is negative, right? That means robbers and all. So we can neutralize this, so that means we don't consider. Neutralize means minus 1 and plus 1, you will get 0. So 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 4 is 8, so we got 8 in this path. And if we go in this way, 0 1 minus 2 3 4, and minus 2 is a negative, so we can neutralize, right, at most two times in one path. Okay, so this is our path 0 1 minus 2 3 and 4. So if I neutralize minus 2, I'll get this 1 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, and just yeah, so my 1 plus 3 and 4, we get 8. Okay, so if we see this path, let's say 0 1 2 minus 3 and 4, then minus 3 is what is again negative, the number is negative. So only 1 is there, so 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, so we get 7. So similarly, if we go in this way, 0, 1, this will get 8, same. So if we go like this, 0, 1, -2, -3 and 4, then we have two negatives, and at most we can neutralize two things, right? So we will neutralize both and we'll get 5. So out of this, which is maximum? 8 is maximum, and we have to return this 8. Okay, so here you can see our answer is A. So it starts from 0 and move to 0, 1 and gain 1 coin, and 1, 1 where robber stealing 2 coins. Okay, so here 1, 1 means here. So 1 robber stealing 2 coins. We can utilize it. So 0 only. And then we will move 3 and 4. So this is the path given here, and we don't have to return the path. Okay, we have to return the number maximum. So whichever path, we can have multiple paths with the same answer, right? So we have to return the maximum profit the robot can gain on the route. So you understood the question. The first thing is understanding the question. Okay, so you understood the question. We have to go from 0 to 0, 0 comma 0 to m minus comma n minus 1, m minus 1 comma n minus 1. And in that path, if we get a negative number, that means like we can, if we have positive number, then we are gaining that coins. You can consider you are collecting that coins. And if they are a negative, that means robbers are there, and they are going to steal your money, steal your account. But we have two, like robot has two special ability to neutralize two cells. So if we can what we can neutralize the two negative numbers. Okay, that means neutralize the robbers, and our coins will not be stole by robber. Okay, that is. Now this is a question where we have options. What options? First thing is we can we robot starts. Okay, where it is, yeah, the robot can move either right or down at any point of time. So right or down. So we have choices, and in that right or down also, what we have, if negative, that means our like this robbers and they are going to steal your coins. Then okay, if negative, then also what we have option neutralize. Okay, we have option of neutralize. How many times? Only two times. Okay, so we have options. So in the previous videos also, where I solved the lead code daily challenge question, where I explained whenever we have choices in our question, that means the question can be of recursion. So we can solve this question using recursion, and if there are many choices, like two or more choices, then there if the question is solved using the recursion when we have multiple choices, then there is a possibility that you can use a dynamic programming here. Okay, so today we will use a memoization technique. Okay, so what we will do is, let's say you understood this right or down. Here you, from this you can go either right, okay, or down. Right or down. If you are here, you can go either right or down, either this or this. So we have two choices. And okay, so you have this choice again. If your number is negative, then you have a choice that you can neutralize it. Okay, so let's say in your path we have 10 to 15 negative numbers. So which will you neutralize? Of course, the minimum number you will neutralize, so that we'll get the maximum, because minus 19 is of course less than minus 18. But if we neutralize minus 19, that means if we take the absolute value of minus 19, it will be 19, which is greater than 18. So you have choice that you can neutralize or not. Okay, now so here what we will do is we will, as I said, memoization I'm going to use here. And if you want a detailed video, then let me know in the comment section, so that I will pick some questions and solve that using recursion, how that we will convert to memoization and then dp. Okay, so we need 3D array. That means like we have 2D array, right? So similarly, I want a 3D. So why? First is for the I, for the j. That means we have two m cross n grid, right? So of course we have this that if I reach here, if I reach here, if I reach what? Why third one? The third one is for what? For k. K is what? K we will take as a 2. The size will be first 3, but we have maximum 2 neutralize. We can do the neutralization, neutralize 2 times, right? In a path. So that we will count. So if you neutralize one time in that path and you are at this position, then what is your maximum sum? So that is what the single. Let's say I'll use a dp of I, dp of I, j and k. Here it means we are at position I and j with k value, let's say 1. That means you're doing the like you use the one neutralization special. You have special ability, right? So 2 times you can do maximum. So one time you have used till this, and what is, let's say this is your path and you reached here. So that means till here at this point, how much is the maximum sum, maximum coins you collected. And okay, you have used the one time, let's say 1 is there, so you have neutralized one time. So this represent this. Okay, let's solve this. Okay, as I'm saying that I'm using the memoization technique, so we'll be using the recursion. Okay, recursion also with this. Let's say I will use one more method which will return int as max. Okay, where we need to pass int I and int j. Why? Because we are going either right or down. So if you are going on right, we will pass the j plus 1. If you are going down, we will pass the I plus 1. Okay, comma. And what we have to pass is we have to pass this dp array. So mm, or you can use the int. I'm using integer so that while we have to check, right? In memoization you will check if it has already like value, then like we will check directly null. We don't have to fill it with initial some numbers like minus 1 and all. Okay, because our these numbers can be in the negative and positive also. Uh, Here it will be 3. The size is 3, so index will get 2. And here coins, here we don't need to pass, okay. Comma, int coins. Okay. Now, here what we will do, here we will directly return this max. We'll say max am with what? With initially 0, 0, and here dp, right? New integer coins dot length, and here it will be coins of 0 dot length and 3. As I said, we have only two time two set. Okay, here you can see this. Okay, you have to keep this in mind while solving, otherwise you'll get the wrong answer. And we will pass the coins. Okay, now here what we will do is, first thing, we are going to use the recursion. Okay, so what possibility is either I plus 1 or j plus 1 we will do. This is one case. Okay, and what is the another case is I plus 1 and j plus 1, yes, but we are using that k. Okay, so that means we are neutralizing it when we have our that number that okay, coins of 2D right here, negative. Okay, so let's write. Before that, what will be our base condition? So let's say you are here. Okay, I'm not talking about base condition, but let's say you are here and you have choice to move right and down. If you move right, there is nothing, right? You'll get a exception. So you will write. You have to write one method that if you move right, then it should return worst minimum value basically. That so that it will not be considered. We will not go in this way. Okay, so the first condition will be int if I is equal to coins dot length or j is equal to coins of 0 dot length, then we will return the minimum value, integer dot min value. Okay, now else if, so what is the base condition when we reach our this n minus 1 m minus 1? Okay, so if my I equal to coins dot length minus 1 and my j is equal to coins of 0 dot length minus 1. Okay, that means we reached here. Here what we have to do is return if my coins of this coins बराबर ना? Yeah, coins of I and j, if it is less than what less than 0, then we will return 0, else we will return coins of I and j. Okay, because this we will add it somewhere, let's say here else we are going to do everything here. This is just a base condition where when you reach this point, you will just check if it is negative or not. Okay, now now here you have to return what? Return math dot max math dot max. Okay, max of, first thing is again we will here do coins of I j plus what? Math dot max of what? Either go in this side or that side, I mean right side or down. So we will call the same this max am, and let's say we will first do I plus 1. So I plus 1 comma j comma this tp comma coins of here also we have to write if my dp of I j and k, if it is equal to null, then only. If it is not null, that means we already have answer for this. Okay, so we can directly here written dp of I j and k. Okay, okay, so here coins comma max am of I and j plus 1 comma dp comma coins. Okay, this with what, comma, if my coins of I j less than 0. If yes, okay, then what we will check. We will check if it is less than 0, then if my k, okay, so this k, we have to pass this k also right here. We need to pass int k also. Here we need a 0. Yes. Okay, we are just writing it. We need to pass k also. Yeah. Here we'll pass comma k, as we are not doing anything here with k. Okay. If it is less than 0 and my k is less than 2, okay, so less than 2 only. Mm. Then we will do, if it is less than 2, then max of max of what, same thing, but the thing is here we are adding, right? So here we aren't adding. Instead I'll write this here only, and we will do the max here, and else we will return some integer dot mean value. Okay, so mat.max of first is we include that coin, and if it is less than, so we have two choices, right? Either like in go in this direction or this. So these are these two choices. Again, we have another choice, as I said, that we can neutralize it or not also, because we can have multiple like 10 to 15 numbers in, let's say we think of a big picture, so we can have multiple negatives. So in that also we have to consider only one, only two, right? So for that we are like out of these two, which is maximum. Okay, so here we are just checking if it is less than 0, also less than 2. Why less than 2? Because yeah, here we will increase k plus 1. Yeah, so why less than 2? Because if k is 1, then only we can add one more, right? That is why. So in this way, and here also we need, and k is less than 2, then only uh, we can return this, right? 0. Because once we reach our this thing, we don't need one more call, right? We done with that path, so we can directly check if k is less than. Let's run this. There, where, okay, yeah. So here we use the three this, okay, 3D array dp of. So if I submit this, this is a one solution. Okay, you can purely use the this um, recursion also. Why? Okay, so here we are getting time limit exceeded. Why? Yeah. So we here, why we are getting the time limit exceeded? I just saw this once again. What the mistake? The thing is, we are saying that we are using the this thing, but every time we are calculating, because here we have to assign, right? We don't need to return anyway, it will return here we have wrote, right? So we'll write this like this here. So now let's submit this, because then what's the point of every time we are doing the same? So this will be the recursion only, so where you will get the time limit exceeded. Let me submit this once again and check. Yeah, you can see we solved this question. Yeah. So this is using what? This is a memoization technique. So basically, you are using the recursion. Also, you are storing this in some array. Okay, so that this repeatedly we don't need to repeatedly we don't need to calculate again for that value. And before we were getting time limit exceeded because we were just returning here, right? So that was the problem. Okay, so if you want a DP solution, let me know in the comment section. I will create that video for you guys by the end of day. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video, subscribe my channel, stay updated.